I'm Jessica, speaking for ONU, the environmental organization. We were a group of 20 and 22 years old trying to make a difference. Romeo Diaz, Montserrat, Diana, and me. I'm fighting for my future losing. My future is not like losing an election or a few points on the stock market. I'm here to speak for all generations to come. I'm here to speak on behalf of the starving children around the world whose cries go unheard. I'm here to speak for the countless animals dying across this planet because they have nowhere left to go. I'm afraid to go out in the sun now because of the holes in our sun. I'm afraid to breathe the air because I don't know what chemicals are in it. Well, I'm here to suggest us there's a better way that lets me actually equal more. I bet most of us have experienced at some point the joys of less, college, in your dorm, traveling, in a hotel room, camping, bring up basically nothing. Whatever it was for you. I bet that among other things, this gave you a little more freedom, a little more time. So I'm going to suggest that less stuff and less space are going to equal a smaller footprint. It's actually a great way to save you some money, and it's going to give you a little more easy in your life. My team will tell you more suggestions. Listen and pay attention, please.
We found 8 solutions to avoid climate change. The first solution is recycling. The advantage of recycling is that we avoid air pollution by burning garbage. Recycled products can somehow to be reused in different ways. It helps to keep the ecosystem. The second solution is minimizing garbage. Sometimes when we go shopping, we usually use plastic bag. This one is the most used material by people. To avoid this situation, we can use this type of bags, which benefit use not only with climate change, but also reduce the other pollution factors. The third solution is to use public transport and bicycle. This is one of the best alternatives to reduce pollution. If we need to move one place to another that is near it, we can use this transport or simple walk. It benefits because reduce vehicular traffic.
Trees are among the best solutions for the land because they purify the air and help make climate change less aggressive and frequent. Plant one every chance you get. They're helping everyone. The land will thank you. Disconnect everything you don't use. You don't know what that helps and will reduce your expense. Come on, let's start walking and using the car less. The excessive use of cars pollutes a lot, and is one more reason to use it less.
Avoid burning garbage. All open burning poses risks to the environment and public health. Smoke pollutes the air we breathe, and ash pollutes the soil, groundwater, lakes, rivers, and streams. Residue from burning contaminates the soil and groundwater and can enter in human food chain through crops and livestock. Air pollution from smoke can impact human health, and burning our household garbage is dangerous for our health and our environment. That is why it's very important to become aware and avoid burning garbage. Some actions that we can take into account is reduce, reuse, recycle, and compost our garbage. Another suggestion for combat the climate change is opt for alternative energies or renewable energies that are sources of clean and exhaustible and increasingly competitive energy. They differ from fossil fuels principally in their diversity, abundance, and potential of use in anywhere of the planet. The reduction of water and land use, less air and water pollution, less wildlife and habitat loss. But above all, they produce neither greenhouse gases, which cause climate change, and not polluting emission. Worldwide increases in fossil fuel-based road transport, industrial activity, and power generation contributes to elevated levels of air pollution. That is why it's very important to look for alternatives that satisfy our needs but that do not have as much negative impact on the environment. For this we have some alternatives as solar energy, wind energy, or hydro energy, or some others, and that are forms of clean energy that have less impact on the environment. Also, it's possible to combat climate change taking small action on our daily routine. For example, reduce our water consumption, use recycled paper, minimize the use of chemical compounds such as sprays, bring our own bag to the market or supermarket, disconnect our electronic devices, and turn off the lights when we not use them. These are little actions that can make the difference.